Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Myra. If you're new, welcome. Today I am going to be showing you how to make this Copycat Starbucks iced chai tea latte plus the pumpkin cream cold foam. So in order to make this, you're going to need some heavy whipping cream, and I'm going to be using this small carton. You don't need much. This can actually make you quite a few cups. And then I'm also going to be using almond breeze unsweetened vanilla milk. And for our syrups, we're using the pumpkin spice syrup as well as the vanilla syrup. You're also going to use some pumpkin puree and some condensed milk. I'm going to be using my favorite brand, which is Latte. I feel like the taste is so much better than any other one that I've tasted. We're also going to be using, of course, our vanilla chai black tea. This is the brand that I will be using. I will link everything down below just in case you guys struggle with finding any of these items. And we're also going to be using some of the pumpkin pie spice. This can usually be found in your spice section. In case you can't find it, try looking in your seasonal section. First step, we're going to use some water. I am going to be using some purified water because I am using this electric kettle. I am absolutely in love with this. If you don't have one, definitely go get one. You have hot water in seconds. And we're going to use this water for our black tea. Now, use as much as you want. I'm going to just be using a regular cup. If you want something more like a venti size, then you can use more and adjust it to your taste. But I'm going to let this soak in here for a while and cool off. Next, you're going to need some heavy whipping cream, and I'm going to be using half a cup. Now, I'm pouring it into this glass cup just because it is tall enough for all of the ingredients that I will be adding, but definitely use something more sturdy because you are going to be using your mixer. We're going to be adding some vanilla syrup, and I'm just going to be using 1 tablespoon. We're using the same measurement for the pumpkin spice syrup. Now onto our canned items. We're going to take some of the pumpkin puree, and I'm going to be adding 2 tablespoons. For the condensed milk, if you can find some of these small bottles where like they're kid size ones, use that one for this recipe in case you don't feel like you're going to use it for anything else, because I'm only going to be using 1 teaspoon of condensed milk. Our last ingredient is going to be our pumpkin pie spice, and I'm adding just about a pinch or maybe 2 of this because it is so delicious. In order to get that foam consistency, I first tried using a whisk and it was very time consuming. So I went ahead and ditched that and just used a hand mixer. I want to show you the consistency that you want for your foam. It is not too watery, but it is also not too thick. It is just the perfect consistency for this, and it is absolutely delicious, you guys. I wish that I could give you guys a taste, but if you try it, definitely let me know. I'm going to be using this glass cup to put everything together. I'm going to add quite a bit of ice cubes because I want my drink to be extra cold when I drink it. And I'm going to take some of that pumpkin spice syrup again and adding 1 tablespoon. We're also going to add some vanilla syrup, and I'm going to be adding 1 tablespoon as well. Now it's time to add our black tea on top, and don't fill the cup up completely because we still need to add our milk. I'm adding just a little bit of milk because I still want my black tea taste to be there. Now it's time to add the foam that we created, and I left quite a bit of space for mine because this was my favorite part out of the whole drink, and I could probably add way less tea and more of this cold foam to it, but just to keep things a little more even, I added just a little bit to the top. Now I'm taking some of that pumpkin pie spice again and sprinkling some to the top. I felt like this needed to be mixed a little bit, so I went ahead and mixed it and added more foam to the top and more of the pumpkin pie spice. And this is the final result. I really hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if you make it, and I'll see you guys in my next video.